Ball forced forward. It's going to be a hot contest all afternoon. We're already seeing that. Not a lot of time and space for either team to work in. Charleston, Smith on just 15 goals in 115 games and then 5 last week. Repurposed as a forward this season. This is Jhye Clark back from AFL duties last week. Gets to 55, sizzles it to the pocket. But the mark is taken comfortably by Jamison Ballantyne. 22-year-old.
For Geelong in recent weeks, 15 goals in their first quarters across the first 2 rounds. Qualmung wins down the tap, but Clark sharks it for Geelong. Inside 50, they go once more in the direction of Pike.
Hold of Stanley. Around the ground is going to be the challenge for him.
Stanley with so much AFL experience, a premiership, of course, with the Cats, as Clark gets it forward. Hand pass out. Linking was White, who Donegan rushing back, bounces into Caperon, trying to get a hand pass clear. Clark has to slide in, lays the tackle. Clark for Geelong, trying to get every millimetre he can.
Donegan couldn't complete the grab. Here's Costello again. What a start he's making on debut. Out to Clark. Clark gives it off to Will Sheehan. Drills to the pocket. And they are
hit on. Geelong for the moment able to deal with that. Hoffman gathers. Tight kick towards the boundary, and here's Jhye Clark.
Switches it back to the back edge of the square, and here is Buse, as mentioned by Jhye, but he's got some support on the outside. Clark riding. They're trying to manufacture something, messing around with it. Lazaro's handball knocked down. Stanley gets it to Herbert. The Cats will come the other way. Well played by Killian Burke. He gets it to Mellor. Now to Clark. Stanley's found space at 50. It's just the charge of the Light Brigade. Herbert couldn't quite take it cleanly. Smith did. Got it to Razzo. Inside-outside handball. Now to Clark off the back edge of the square. Riding a tough one to control. Can't quite do so.
Still a chance, though, for Werribee. Charleston gets a hand pass inboard. Stevens takes it back for Geelong to Clark. Hand pass missed the target in Kelly, but he knocks it on. Big ball to be won for Newton. Did work.
Over the top for a minor score. Werribee 1-4-10. Geelong 7-8-50. Margin back to 40 points. We've hit the 15-minute mark of the second term.
So you're our stats keeper, Jace. Is at 7 behinds now. Works into the pocket, trying to use his body. Razzo can't take the mark. Still alive, though. Bouncing away. Charleston just drops it on his boot. Jacka needs support. Hand pass to Smith. Geelong the wave.
Away the give to Charleston. And that is a brilliant run-down tackle. Jack Costello. Turnover comes. Clark wins it. Gives it off. Chance if.
In quarter. Tullio's hand pass out to Brew, gets it out of the congestion. Still the ball to be won, though. Jhye Clark one way, then the other for Geelong. Gets it back to Hoffman, composed. Works it to the iron. Uses his size, drives it up over the head of Lazaro. Races after it. The former Kangaroo trying to break the tackle of Jhye Clark. Settled his teammate. Charleston in all sorts of trouble. It's taken.
Back, now he's called to go. So just has to launch down the wing. Clark with the fly over the top of Riding. Ball spills out of bounds, which is where we find Jem.
Try and build. Buster Till cuts around a tackler. It's a high up and under kick. Have a go at that. In the end, it's only Jhye Clark who flies. Good composure to come down with a footy.
Yeah.
Spots a free player, Pike, who's pushed forward, and this is where Geelong can be so damaging. Feeds the hand pass out wide as they try and build here. Rantel chips it up. 36-point lead Geelong's way. Jed Buse brings the Cats back into play to Jhye Clark. He might get it back here, Buse, as he tucks the footy under.
Back into the defensive corridor for Pike. And they complete the switch to left half back for Clark. And next in the chain, just a little bit too much on the kick for Will White.
2 ticks as the siren keeps going.
Yeah, why not? Final term here at Avalon Airport Oval. It's the Cats by 6 goals on ABC Sport. This is your VFL match of the day. Herbert receives. 23rd touch coming up, second only to Charlie Lazaro for Werribee. Oh! Big fly, huge fly, great grab. Jhye Clark, he's gone for a couple today. Finally, he pulls one in. Sets it up. Pike almost. Brew at ground level. Shoveled it to Lazaro. It's going the other order.
Lays a light pass to Warple, who can poke a kick over the top. Jhye Clark after his aerial work a few moments ago. He can chip it forward to Holmes, who kept running.
Off to Costello, who's finishing strongly, draws a man, pumps the handball through to Clark. Clark can go towards the pocket, the siren will sound, and the Cats keep on purring.